Hey, it's time for some chaos with Chaos 911. Buckle up and brace yourself for non-stop adrenaline as we bring you the craziest, most jaw-dropping dashcam footage from the streets. Wild police chases, unbelievable road rage, accidents, and epic fails. Strap in and let's get started. Welcome back, Chaos Crew. A new week and a new idiot who thinks he can outsmart our boys in blue. Strap in. This one is for all you speed addicts. July 5th, 2024. It's just after 1 a.m. and Trooper M. Middleton of the Virginia State Police is cruising the quiet streets of Arlington, Texas, looking for a matte purple Dodge Charger Scat Pack that had evaded capture earlier in the night. All of a sudden, there he is in the outside lane, and he ain't stopping. He suddenly crosses all lanes of traffic and exits the highway at speed and immediately turns off his lights. Confused, he begins fumbling with his blinkers and headlights. We're not dealing with Mensa-level intelligence here, clearly. The driver dangerously passes cars at well over 100 miles per hour, with no taillights or headlights. This guy is a serious menace. He exits the highway again, taking the exit for Van Dorn Road, giving traffic no warning of his presence or speed. Undertaking a semi on a curve, he blasts through red lights, heading for a more populated area of Arlington at 110 miles per hour.
Further in the Fairfax. Copy, going northbound at orange to Fairfax. I'm sorry, southbound, not northbound, away from the city. Copy, going southbound at orange. Passing Crown Royal Drive, traffic light, speeds 110. Light traffic, speed 110.
Incredibly, for the second time in one night, he seems to have gotten away.
Van Dorn past 6.
With 485 horses, he's just packing too much under the hood. But one thing he didn't reckon on was Trooper Middleton. Just because he doesn't see you doesn't mean he can't find you. After 4 minutes of driving, flat out, Trooper Middleton's determination pays off. There he is. The Charger driver must think he's seeing a ghost.
Speed 110 past. Might have blown a tire. Coming up on 95 now, passing the exit to 95 north.
It's the trooper's turn for some luck. He thinks the suspect has a flat tire. Now it's only a matter of time. He's reeling him in like a fish at a pond.
Right now, 167 over 4, light traffic, speeds 100 and climbing. I think he's got a flat. He's fish tailing everywhere right now. Yeah, he's definitely got a flat or something wrong with his car. We're only at 110 right now. He's all over the road.
He weaves in and out of traffic, struggling to keep the car straight. The guy can drive, but with the tire situation, it's hopeless.
I'll let you know here in a second. And if he goes west, he's probably going to crash. We're taking 169A, 644 east. Stand by, he's losing it. Nope, he recovered to get on
passing Loisdale. We're on Spring Mall Road. We went straight through the light. There's light traffic. We're only at 80. They're still everywhere. Up to Frontier, making a right on Frontier.
Turning right on
There's light traffic out here coming up to Franconia Springfield Parkway, making a right on Franconia Springfield. Nope, you stop and bail out.
Out of options, he decides to bail and leave his 2 female passengers to be arrested. What a gentleman. Dressed for track class, he takes off.
Go! You grab my shit right now!
But the trooper is faster on foot, too. Trooper Middleton returns to his patrol car with his prize,
You're not hurt at all. You're good.
identified as Corliss J. Tim.
Just grab a seat on the front right here.
He will have plenty of time to work on his fitness where he's headed.
We're good. Thank you.
The last one was fast, but this one's funny. December 7th, 2024. The Florida Highway Patrol, Orange County Sheriff's Office, and Orlando Police Department carried out a joint operation against a street takeover involving multiple vehicles off of Lee Vista Boulevard. As FHP units blocked the exits, Trooper Riley spotted a white Honda Accord, blacked out with no headlights, driving on the sidewalk to evade marked patrol cars. Trooper Riley takes off in pursuit. The Honda almost immediately hits traffic and red lights, but that's no problem for this joker. He once again hits the sidewalk and drives off like a retro mobility scooter. He exits onto Lee Vista Boulevard, and the trooper is done playing games. All that time spent polishing his retro pride and joy, undone in a second. Panicked, the suspect, Elias Burgos, takes off again. His second mistake. But just listen to that tailpipe. He blows through a red light in his Honda, like a scene straight out of The Slow and the Furious. Straight through another red light, but the trooper is forced to slow, putting a little distance between them. He catches up to him a short time later, and he still has his lights off. A highly dangerous tactic. But this discount DeLorean isn't going back to the future. The suspect hesitates while considering taking the off-ramp. His third and final mistake. Bam! Game over. Here's the old Honda getting wrecked from a different angle. That's what the Chaos Crew wants. So let's give it to him. Trooper Riley exits his patrol car and takes the suspect into custody. His female passenger was unharmed, but reports say it was their last date. The driver did not pass go and was taken straight to jail. Moral of the story, if you are going to run, leave Grandma's car at home. February 1st, 2024. Trooper Pepiton, assigned to the Criminal Interdiction Unit, is hot on the trail of a gray Audi. With him is his canine partner. Trooper Pepiton heard reports of the Audi fleeing the scene of a minor traffic accident. That day, it was headed for a much larger one. He spotted the Audi and gave chase as it raced through intersections at over 100 miles per hour, with absolutely no respect for the safety of the public. The helicopter unit observes the Audi driving in the wrong direction on Muskogee Road, forcing cars and semis to make way.
Okay, yeah, deputy, that was him that just passed you right there. If you're on TAC 5, he is driving on the wrong side of the road. Just out now, driving on the wrong side of the road now. Woodland, he's 29 on Woodland Avenue, still northbound and the southbound. Okay, he's getting turned around now. So, the trooper, there you go, that's him turning around. That's him that just turned around right there. So he's southbound 29, southbound 29. All right, and he just made another U-turn in front of the deputy there. Now he's back northbound 29.
Trooper Pepiton decides to up the stakes and let him know he is there by repeatedly giving the European car some American love. But that doesn't stop him. Brake checks the trooper in a lame attempt. You're in Florida now, brother. You'll have to do better than that to shake the state boys. He turns right onto Quintet Road and later onto Sunshine Hill, thinking the smaller roads will help him in some way. Now turning onto Molino Road, the suspect thinks he can put some distance between himself and Trooper Pepiton. But this is his county, and you ain't going anywhere. It's time to put an end to his games with an epic pit maneuver, sending the suspect's car spinning like a pinwheel. Just wait till you see this from the side view, Chaos Crew. Now let's see that one more time from the chopper.
All right, that's a good pit, good pit.
This joker is going nowhere, except into custody. As officers close in from all sides, the driver, Noel Pitonjo, stumbles from the car, as if falling from a washing machine after a spin cycle, and collapses to the ground. He now faces charges of aggravated fleeing, reckless driving, driving with a revoked license, and leaving the scene of an accident. During the course of the investigation, it was determined the suspect vehicle committed 2 hit-and-runs. Thanks to the service of FHP officers, this menace is going away for a very long time.
I usually don't even run. I didn't know what to do.
On January 14th, 2025, an officer with the Florida Highway Patrol was operating speed enforcement when he observed a silver SUV doing 78 miles per hour. When he activated his lights and sirens, the driver accelerated and fled the area, reaching speeds in excess of 110 miles per hour. The chase was on. Tearing through the county, he brakes and swerves around a vehicle, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision with a pickup truck. The high-speed chase continues. He overtakes another vehicle at high speed, forcing oncoming traffic onto the side of the road. Entering a more built-up area, the traffic increases, and so does his desperation, as he blasts through a school zone with no regard for public safety. Another officer joins the pursuit, giving way to the lead car. Our officer lines up for a pit maneuver, but the perp moves to the left, blocking his attempt. It won't matter because this bonehead will pretty much apprehend himself soon enough. He suddenly brakes, veering into the parking lot of a liquor store, their first drive through customer. He crashes out onto the road and effectively pits himself, crashing into a fence. He immediately bails out, getting caught in the fence, but he has forgotten some troopers have 4 legs, and he hasn't a hope of getting away. The driver, identified as Yul Perkans, was apprehended and detained. He complained of chest pain, shortness of breath, and thirst. Maybe a beer from the liquor store would help him out. He was transported to the Tallahassee Memorial Hospital, where he was read his Miranda rights and charges. They even played him some nice music for the ride over. Atlanta police respond to an armed carjacking at Lakeview Drive. A citywide BOLO is issued because when you steal a car at gunpoint, the Atlanta PD are going to want to have a word. At 2:42 p.m., the vehicle is spotted by APD's ACE unit. Officers attempt to stop, but the suspects aren't in the mood for polite conversation.
We're still rolling.
They launch into the traffic at 70 miles per hour, like it's Mario Kart Rush Hour edition.
50-01, I copy. What a traffic look like? Traffic medium, speeds right now 71, 16 setting up for a pit. Still good, still 20 eastbound, speeds are over 90. Medium traffic.
The officer lines up for a pit maneuver. Because nothing says stop like a firm nudge at freeway speeds. They recover from the pit, probably thinking they've gotten away with it. But spoiler alert, they haven't. Attempt number 2, and this one lands.
Send it, gas, I got it. Send it, gas, I got it. Send it. Second pit, stand by, box.
The car wobbles, the suspects panic. And what's this?
They're throwing guns out. Box them, watch out, Jazz.
Guns flying out the window like they're tossing candy in a parade. Pro tip: throwing the evidence out during a chase doesn't make it disappear.
DSP got the dog.
Come on now with your hands up.
I got less.
Okay, don't reach for anything. Keep your hands up.
A total of 5 suspects, 5 guns, and 4 brain cells were recovered from the vehicle. Maybe if the driver Elijah got a real job, he could afford pants that actually fit him. Smile for the Chaos Crew, Elijah.
Grab that gun from outside.
Okay, Chaos Crew, moving from Florida to Oklahoma City. April 2nd, 2025. Police spot a vehicle in a gas station whose driver is wanted for a felony warrant out of Jackson County, Oklahoma. But before officers can say hello, he says goodbye. The red Jeep bolts from the pumps like it's late for a demolition derby. He hits a red light almost immediately. But hey, who needs pavement when there's grass nearby? He just carves his own lane like he's auditioning for a landscaping job. He takes a left onto Sunny Lane, ironically named because nothing about this situation is bright. The officer, knowing I-40 is within reach, goes for a tactical vehicle intervention maneuver. But no donut.
On I-40, attempted TVI, just on the on-ramp, westbound I-40. Traffic is light, speeds are about 75 miles an hour. We're going to have good felony charges on the driver and passenger. In the middle lane right now, coming to the outside lane. Traffic's coming to moderate. Speeds are approximately 80 miles an hour.
742 is clear, managing both violent clean zones.
Yeah, clear on that. Coming to the outside lane, approaching I-35 northbound. I'll let you know what to do. Air 1. Can we get Air 1 up by chance? Approaching the middle lane.
The officer calls in air support as he navigates medium traffic at over 80 miles per hour.
Looks like we're going to take I-40, or set up to go on I-40. It's occupied 2 times. The tag again is Queen Henry Baker 349. It's going to be like a reddish Jeep. It's also going to have the back and bumper in this thing now. Speeds are about 60 miles an hour. We're in moderate traffic. K4 on that, please. All right, still westbound I-40, passing a car on the left. Speeds about 50 miles an hour. Going from the inside.
Eagle-eyed viewers will spot a little sleight of hand.
Throwing, it looks like baggies out the window just before.
He tosses a black baggie out the window, like it's not full of incriminating evidence. Good toss. Terrible plan.
just before I-40 westbound from Sunnyview. I-40 westbound speeds about 70 miles an hour. Traffic's lightening up right here. Coming to the 10 exit right now. We'll let you know what they do. They are going to get off on 10.
He takes exit 148C onto Penn Avenue. You can feel it now. His luck's running on fumes.
Light traffic to no traffic, speeds 70 miles an hour. Looks like we're going to try to go northbound on 10.
Heading northbound, the officer sees his shot and lines up the pit. It's go time. The pit sends the Jeep spinning, but not before a pedestrian nearly becomes an unintentional stunt double. Thankfully, they walk away with a story to tell, and hopefully, a new respect for crash barriers. The Jeep's done, and so is the driver. He jumps out with hands up, finally realizing this isn't a race he's going to win. The driver is 34-year-old Dashcam Jefferson. He tried to sell a gun to an informant and claimed he'd used it in a shooting in Wellington, Texas. Not exactly small talk material. Now he's facing charges for felony firearm possession, endangering others while eluding, and flight to avoid arrest in Texas. Dashcam's freedom ride is over. If he wanted to avoid attention, he picked the wrong day, the wrong city, and definitely the wrong escape plan. Time for the Chaos Crew to bring it home with one last outing, courtesy of Florida Highway Patrol. August 7th, 2024, Gadsden County, Florida. Police observe a Dodge Charger doing 82 miles per hour on I-10. Having spotted the police cruiser, the car reduced its speed to 57 miles per hour. He looks like he's about to take the 174 westbound exit, but crosses the marked area and stays on I-10. Bold move, but not the brightest. The officer doesn't like the look of things and signals to the driver to pull over. No dice.
He's stopped for the bridge. I don't know what he's doing. Drive past the guardrail. Keep driving. Keep driving.
The Charger appears to pull over. Until it doesn't. Instead, he eases across the bridge like he's looking for a place to nap.
Stop.
Then punches it. The trooper gets alongside, trying to get a good look and box him in. They collide. Light contact, but enough to rattle the rear of the Charger and the officer's patience. The officer gets alongside the car to get a look at the perp and attempts to box him in. That's when the officer spots something unexpected, a child in the back seat. Now a high-speed pit is out of the question.
westbound 10, 1, westbound 170. Everybody get me down and use the route number for 180.
Finally, an open stretch. Speed drops. The officer sees his chance and delivers a controlled pit maneuver on the Charger, spinning it out.
Cover copy pit. Ratio got a 128.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
80. Access over here, Tina.
Hit.
Cover copy pit. Ratio got a 128.
Hey! 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 Better grab him out on foot, grab him out on foot, he's going in the ditch. We got 4 detained. He's in the ditch.
And there goes Father of the Year, Steve Manuel Jr., bolting into the bushes like a raccoon with a guilty conscience. He leaves the kid, the car, and every shred of integrity behind. Here's Mom, Kimberly Jones, making memories for her child and setting the life goals bar high. The officer rushes to check on the child and passenger, who both appear fine, confused, probably traumatized, but physically unharmed. 6 hours later, a tip comes in. The cowardly runaway, Steve Jr., is found, fresh from his scenic jog through the woods, and booked into the Gadsden County Jail. FHP doesn't do hide and seek, they always win. Thanks for watching this week's Chaos 911. Tune in next week for more chaos. Drop a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss all the action.